This is Change Your Mindset Podcast, the podcast that helps change your life by helping change the mindset of the 99% into the 1% mindset. Here's your host, Adrian Gomez.
Welcome to Change Your Mindset Podcast. I'm your host, Adrian Gomez. The year is 2024. It's a new year. A lot of people are motivated. A lot of people are excited. People have goals. Some people have dreams for this year. Truth is, majority of people will not do them. People are motivated right now, but motivation only lasts so long. For the days you are not motivated, then what? You don't pursue your goals. You don't try. You don't execute. The only way people will actually achieve their goals, whatever it is, their dreams, is to be consistent and disciplined every single day. That's what it takes to get where you want to be. But like I said before, most people are going to fail. Every year, it's the same thing, and I said in the last podcast. Nobody's consistent. Nobody is disciplined. Very, very few are. And I'm reading an article by Economic Times. Why is it so difficult to stick to resolutions? 6 reasons why you fail to follow. The article is published on December 28, 2022. And a lot of what this article talks about is 100% accurate. So I'm going to read you the article. Despite our best intentions, why is it so difficult to stick to resolutions? It doesn't matter if the resolution is to start a new habit or to give up an addiction. It all comes down to consistency and dedication. Most people blame their failure to fulfill resolutions on a lack of time, resources, or motivation, or a loss of zeal after starting. Only about 16% of people are able to follow their resolutions, according to research. The majority gave up within 1 to 6 weeks of starting, and many of these resolutions are repeated year after year. So let's take a closer look at the 6 main reasons. Number 1, setting unrealistic resolutions. A resolution is about what you would like to do rather than what you should do. People either establish excessively difficult objectives that quickly become unreachable, or they set relatively easy goals that they quickly become bored with. It's critical to review your resolutions to see if they're achievable. Are they quantifiable? Are they constrained by time? Are they specific in nature? Are they in line with your goals? Is it possible to break them down into smaller chunks? Is it possible to achieve them without the time frame you've set? Remember that in order to keep a resolve, you must change your behavior, so make sure your goals are reasonable. Number 2, lack of accountability. Working with a coach, mentor, or accountability partner guarantees that the proper energy and drive are present to help you be more, accomplish more, and have more. Because success is a science, we can be sure that if we follow the steps, we will achieve our goals. Avoid people who sap your energy when choosing an accountability partner, and instead, work with people that elevate and encourage you, especially when you're feeling down. Number 3, no tracking or reviewing. A weekly or fortnightly review allows you to keep track of your progress and turn excuses into opportunities. What gets measured gets done, and what gets done can be improved and make a habit with the help of a good tracking system. Many of the apparent barriers are based on assumptions, inferences, judgments, overthinking, and previous points of reference. A track record of accomplishments aids in the development of resolution consistency. Number 4, lack of planning. Great planning is always required for a good implementation. It is more realistic if you plan the action steps around the resolution. Break them down into smaller pieces and schedule them on the calendar. Weekly objectives and plans that are bite-sized create a sense of accomplishment rather than, quote, oh, I have an entire year to myself. I can always restart next month when I have more time, end quote. Planning also ensures that all necessary adjustments are sketched out ahead of time, along with understanding of potential challenges. This boosts your chances of success, especially when it comes to long-term goals. Number 5, self-doubt. Don't allow your past failures dictate your future. After you've learned from your failures, it's time to get to work. Every tiny victory should be celebrated because it motivates you to work harder for the larger ones. Being self-critical or doubtful doesn't help since it focuses all of your attention and energy on why can't I do this? As you improve, practice thankfulness, compassion, and thank yourself. And don't let a minor setback or disappointment turn into a permanent failure. Remember that progress is preferable to perfection, and that if you believe in yourself, you can achieve a lot with proper planning, execution, learning, seeking help, and appropriate coaching. Continue on. You are not alone. Number 6, unclear. Why? A majority of people fail to achieve their objectives because their why is unclear. The why is what motivates people to take action and achieve goals. You may know what you want, but you won't be able to figure out how to get it unless you know why you want it. So why are you making these resolutions? What motivates you to achieve these objectives? What motivates you to do what you do? What emotional connection does your why have? All excuses go away when the purpose is strong and one naturally switches from a fixed attitude to a growing mindset. It is important to be mindful, take responsibility, stay committed, and direct all focus on the alignment of energy, mindset, and action in order to stick to one's New Year resolutions. Stick with a picture of your future self in mind. Make the image big and bright. Feel it deeply and hold on to it as a daily reminder. Don't be too hard or too easy on self, and most importantly, enjoy the process of change and transformation. Remember, winners and losers have the same goals. It is what one does to fill the gap in between that makes all the difference. That's the end of the article. At the end of the day, this is a new year. You cannot waste this year. Every day that goes by, every week that goes by, every month that goes by, you do not get back. You lose it. If you weren't productive, when it was a waste of time, it's a waste of part of your life you wasted. If you were productive and improving, that compounds over and over and over, and you will get better over and over again. Like I said before, it takes steps. You all can't do it at once. Most people start with the beginning and think of the end. And that's why most people fail. Because they don't take it day by day, week by week, month by month. And people don't see progress. They don't see the results that fast. And that's why they give up and quit. It takes time. It's a process. You have to be consistent and disciplined. It's the only way you're going to get there. Motivation only takes you so far. Dedication and consistency is what takes you to your goals and whatever your resolutions is. Like the article said, accountability. Accountability is very crucial. You need to hold yourself accountable, or you can have someone else hold you accountable. That's why I started the Patron program of accountability, to hold people accountable for their goals every single week. I will hold you accountable, and you have to complete them. And that's every Friday. You have to be held accountable. Yes, it's $34.99 a month. That's $1 a day. It's $1 a day for you to either waste and give away a free $1 a day, or invest $1 in yourself. The choice is yours. But if you do sign up and join that Patreon program, you will be held accountable, you will get better every single week, and you will reach your goals. Because it's unacceptable not to. And it's unacceptable to waste another year of your life doing absolutely nothing. Doing the same thing every single year. And look where that gets you. That's why everyone's society is now so depressed, has anxiety, is sad. Because no one has goals, no one has any ambition to be anything, to do anything. That's why our society is so messed up. People are focused on social media, looking at other people's lives, caring more about celebrities' lives, caring more about what type of music's coming out, what type of sports, what teams are playing, what teams are winning. They care more about that than improving themselves, which is sad to see. But once people start improving themselves and eliminate all the noise, they will see how great they can be. And they will be surprised and amazed at how capable they are of achieving what they want. Like I said, we're all created the same, but our mindset is what separates us from everybody else. How you think, how you act, how you work separates you from the other person. And nowadays, outworking people is easy because everyone's lazy, everyone complains, everybody whines. So if you're willing to change your mindset, willing to put in the work, willing to get better, you will come up on top. Because everyone's society nowadays is becoming weaker and weaker. That's why I talk about men nowadays, unfortunately becoming less masculine and becoming weaker. Because they have no drive, they have no motivation, they have no ambition, they have no goals they want to achieve, they have no dreams they want to fulfill. They just live day by day. And the average person wastes their life every single day. Like I said, we don't get any days back. Whatever you do with your day is on you. And if you decide to do actually something about it, if you actually join the accountability program, I can hold you accountable every single week. But at the end of the day, whether I hold you accountable or you help yourself accountable, you have to do the work. No one's going to do it for you. No one's going to hold your hand and do it for you. No one's going to magically come out of nowhere and start doing the work for you, and you get all the results. That's not how life works, and that's not reality. But most people want the easy way out. Most people want things handed to them. And that's why a lot of people get screwed over. A lot of people get scammed. A lot of people fall for these weight loss pills and all these liposuction and stuff like this that doesn't last forever. It's only temporarily, not permanent. But people want the easy way out. And that's easy money for people on the other side that see weak-minded people that want the easy way out. But that's not life. But unfortunately, that's how society is. People rather be a victim and complain and whine and actually do something about it and actually improve their own life. But whatever you decide to do, it's up to you. You still have to execute. You still have to do the work no matter what. This life, this world, doesn't give you what you want, doesn't give you what you wish for, doesn't give you what you dream for. It gives you what you deserve. So if you put in the hard work, you put in the dedication, you put in the consistency, it will give you what you deserve. And the outcome will be whatever you wanted. That's how you get it. You don't get it by wishing, hoping for things. That's not reality. That's a fairy tale. And I'm already seeing people saying and posting things that I'm going to do this year. This is my goal. Oh, 2024, this is my year. You know, at the end of the day, most people just talk a talk. Most people don't execute. Most people don't put in the work. You can hear it over and over. People can keep talking and talking and talking. But hopefully, you that are listening are one of those people that actually execute and actually do something about it. You just don't talk it. And I know you are, because why else would you listen to this podcast? Why else would you be listening to change your mindset? Because you want to change your mindset. You want to improve and you want to get better. And I salute people that and respect people like that. Because very few people don't want to do it. They don't want to put in the work because they're lazy. It's too hard. It's not easy. That's the average person. But you're not the average person. Your mindset is different from everybody else's. That's what separates the average from great people, is their mindset. And I know you're going to do great things if you're consistent and disciplined. And if you need help and someone to hold you accountable every week, I'm more than happy to help you with that. It's a new year. It's 2024. Do not waste this year. This year will go by fast. 2023 went by really fast. And this year will go by fast as well. So don't waste it. Don't be like everybody else and live day by day, week by week, month by month, not achieving and not improving. It's unacceptable. You're better than that. You deserve better. You weren't put on this planet to be average. You were put on this planet to be great and be the best version of yourself. So go out there and put in the work every single day, every single week, every month. And you will be amazed at the end of 2024, if you put in the work, how far you've come. I promise you, you will be amazed. Don't give up and don't quit. Don't ever quit. That's going to be it for this podcast episode. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate your time, as always, to listen to these podcast episodes. Truly appreciate you. And as always, please share with other people if you found these podcast episodes very helpful, because by you sharing helps grow the podcast more than I can by myself. And I appreciate it. And please subscribe to keep up with the newest podcast episodes that come out weekly. And if you enjoyed the podcast or any podcast, please leave a comment in whether you're listening from Apple Podcasts or Spotify. It helps with the algorithm as well. Thank you. It's 2024. Let's not waste it. Let's get to work. Thank you guys again. I wish you the best and take care of yourself. Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to Change Your Mindset podcast. Be sure to tune in every week for a new episode. As always, change your mindset to change your life.